Hello, and I'm going to be demonstrating my quad spine controller. Sorry, my quad spine create automation script. See, I've got a setup of a basic quad spine. You've got the pelvis, middle, and chest, and then you have the master control. And I know none of these are connected up, but that's okay because the script's going to take care of all of that. But the script does need all the controllers and the joints set up, and also the curve. It's in there. You can see it right there. And I like to make curves separately from the IK spline. So you'll see it asks for whatever name you give your spine curve, and do that because then I can put a control vertex or control point, whatever, on each joint. And since spines aren't always going to be equidistant, like this one kind of is. Because, one time you might be using this on a tapir, which has a very inflexible spine, it has a very large rib cage. And then the very next second you might be using on a cat, which, has a very flexible spine. So, and nice about this is that this script will take into account whether you have one joint in between each main section, one joint between the pelvis and the center, or one and between the center and the chest, or whether you have I think 5. I haven't actually done hardcore testing to figure out how high it will go, because that would take a very long time and probably be fairly impractical. But to help the script out, you do also need some throwaway joints that are just there to give you the translate X value from the previous one. Like this one is translate X value from the middle spine. Then the middle spine has one that's the translate X value from the pelvis. Now you'll see this one has some, excuse me, some user input. But if you saw my IKFK video, you very much prefer scripts that are soft coded. So, but this tells you everything you need. You need, and then anything else, the script will name itself. Like the IK handle, the script names that. But anyway, so once you have all this made and all this put in, and again, you don't need any connections. You click that button. Don't worry about that error. It's just because it just goes up on the clusters until it gets to the end point, which in this case will be the 5th cluster, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and the last one's always going to give you that error, because I never know how many joints are going to be in that section, so it just keeps setting weight values, like weight 0, weight 1 values, until it gets to, hey, it's not there. This must be the end joint. But now you'll see everything moves. You don't have those pesky throwaway joints. And then it's all set up and ready to have the rest of the rig put on top of it. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to know how I do any of my scripts, or if you want my scripts, let me know. I can probably point you to how I did them. Thank you.